Okay, it is January 13th, and this is my green stalk. I gotta show this. So this is what really caught my eye. Check out that tomato blossom. And there are several that are like that on this particular plant, which is a beef master. I guess maybe I'm just not familiar with that, or maybe I haven't planted that kind before, but I mean, that is like a significant blossom. Check that out. So neat. Strawberries. This is a different tomato over here, but it's blossoming up nicely. That one is, can I see it? Yellow pear. Right there. More strawberries. This is the winter tomato, Oregon Spring it's called, right here. It's doing really well. Oh, look, it's even got some, oh, I love it. Anyways, it's got some tomatoes on it. They're just little bitty ones. There's cilantro up there, some kale. More strawberries. Check out those pretty blossoms. Oh, I love them. I've never had strawberries do well like this in any of my other, places that I've planted them before. It's just crazy. This one is a Roma, I believe. This thyme smells so good. So nice. My big, huge bok. I need to pick these bok choy. But they're so pretty, and I have so many other ones right now. So I figure I may as well leave them on the plant until I eat what I have. There's snapdragons. Oh, look at these strawberries. So cool. I think these are the seascape ones. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are. Okay, I think this is... Okay, I think it's parsley. Let's see. So that's one of my green stalks. Oh, I think I've got carrots growing here. I could be wrong because I didn't label anything. But I'm guessing that would be carrots. Okay, this is my lettuce and green bean tower. Also some spinach. Okay, I did see some green beans on here somewhere. Maybe they're the ones that, here, look at. Little ones just started. Some lettuces. Oh, look at these. I don't want my dogs to see me. Because they're smart, especially the big, oh my goodness. They're so funny. What are you doing? Did you let yourself out of the house? Now I need to teach her to close the door. It's all my Christmas stuff I have yet to put away. Okay, so anyways, I've got spinach, lettuces, green beans. I'm so excited about the green beans. And I will say there have been some cutworms. Today I harvested some kale, and actually that's what I was inside doing, was cleaning it up really good. Aphids and a couple cutworms, which stinks. I hate that. But it's honestly so much easier to harvest and everything from here. I love this. Love my green stalks. Okay, and then my last one is over here. And I've already harvested the sprouting cauliflower. I'm not really sure how it works, but I thought it's supposed to sprout again. So this is one head that hasn't been picked yet. Isn't that cute? Okay, and this is a purple variety of sprouting broccoli, I believe. See more bok choy everywhere. Oh, this is, these are so yummy. Just kohlrabies. Those are so good. This is a flame star cauliflower, which honestly, maybe we're gonna get ahead in there. Maybe not, I don't know. It's all new to me, all new. Not really sure what I'm expecting or looking for. And I love how as he's aged, I get this gorgeous color on him. So pretty. There's been many more, and that's why I just break them off, I guess, like this. Maybe I'm not supposed to, but I just figure it's probably taking energy that doesn't need to be giving that. Plus, if I can give the other plants light below, then that probably helps too. Yeah, so anyhow, that's my green stock garden right now. And just, oh my goodness, look at, are you seriously peeing in there on my cannas? Really? Did you really have to do that? No, stay out of there. I just cut all those back. Everything is cut back right now. See, I can easily get sidetracked by everything else growing or not growing right now, the different stages. We've been about 30 degrees, maybe 31 degrees the last couple nights. So you can see my elephant ears have taken a bit of a hit, but you know what? They're actually doing so much better than I thought they would. And it's probably, I don't know, they've been in, I don't know, they're just doing really well. You know, the different microclimates, it's amazing how, you know, the different things are affected depending on where they are in the yard. Some pretty potato vine that's going to be growing up, but I also mixed in some sweet pea, so I probably need to get that on my trellis. Plus I have nasturtium and salvia in there, all sorts of things. This is just something that, you know, seeded itself, and it's gorgeous, that purple alyssum. Another nasturtium that seeded itself. Okay, projects. Yeah. Some pots back here. Look at those petunias. Those are the Supertunia Vista bubblegum from going on year 2, or done now 2 years in those pots, in the pot, not replanted anything. I cut them all the way back in the springtime, our springtime. And that one too, I believe this is jazzberry. It is doing amazing. Love that. This little purple one is an Nemesia. Down here I have a bunch of vincas that, you know, thrive in the heat. So this is not their ideal condition, but they're not getting wiped out. This one a little bit more, that's also a vinca. You know, it's not protected at all by any of the elements. You can tell it's hurting a little bit. This ugly mess here are the cannas. More cannas I need to cut all the way back. Clean that up. My kangaroo paw. Isn't that pretty? Gosh, I love that plant. It started blossoming just in the last several weeks. You know, these are my annual pots. They're supposed to be annual. They're not though. Look, they're still blossoming. It's kind of crazy. More cannas, I'll cut those back. All of these kind of things will be cut back for fresh bloom. Looks like I've got some stalk there. It's not in bloom right now, that little pink thing. Some purple stalk. More cannas to cut out. But really everything's doing pretty good. You can see some of this vinca over here took a hit, but I can also see one of my dogs was digging. So they've been in this area, kind of messing with things, I suppose. And somewhere back here, I have alliums planted. And you know what? I'm realizing this is the second attempt, maybe even third, that I have tried doing alliums. And I don't know. They do not do well for me. Okay, here's my tropical corner. I'm not as picky with it anymore. Like, I will say last night, well, 2 nights now, I did spread just like an old curtain over my pretty Thai plant, I believe that's called. Anyways, cordyline. Beautiful. I love this one. It's got little babies from where, because it melted, or rather it froze last year. I want to keep it alive as long as possible from not, you know, just so I can like get some good growth on it. These leaves on my monstera, not looking so great. I can just prune those later. I'm not really worried. The roots are now pretty well established. Although, you know, it's just been cold for those type of plants, and they're doing pretty darn good. Okay, here's some coral bells in a pot. My first year with those. Those are really pretty. I'm hoping they'll do better than that. I don't really know exactly what to expect. All the little hidden balls. See that? That's their hiding spot, apparently. More cannas, they're a mess. I need to cut those back. I'm really not in a hurry at this point. And you can see, these are, I'm standing right underneath my banana plants. One set of banana plants. Just scope up there a little bit. And I like to keep all this dead stuff trimmed back because it is a mess. But with as cold as it's been, I am letting it stay because I just think that it's just, you know, it's going to add some sort of protection for everything. And I just want to help them out as much as at all possible. But this is the best they have looked this far into January as far as not having the freeze effect yet. That's pretty cool. Another set of, I love this plant, cordyline. I believe I'm calling it the right thing, cordyline, that I've been covering up at night. This is a Helen von Stein lamb's ear. It's not looking real good right now, but I'm pretty sure it'll pop back. It is my first time having this plant, so its roots aren't perfectly, you know, set in yet. I think they'll be better next year. So I think this is going to flush out as far as I know about this particular plant come spring. And actually, look, you can see all that new growth down in there already. So as ugly as it looks, I've been warned about that, and I don't want to clean the ugly stuff up yet because it is protecting that stuff down below it. So little blanket. This is a decorative oregano. It's actually, when in the summertime, it's like a beautiful yellow color. And like this is my autumn sage. I need to come and I'll have to prune this back, but look at how it's still, you know, it's still got these pretty blossoms on it. I have some euphorbia growing in there as well, which can all get cut back eventually. I know I keep saying that. It's all that stuff I'm gonna need to do. Okay, and this to me is so crazy because this bed here is dahlias, nasturtium, same all the way over there. And these dahlias just keep on, look at this. They just keep on blossoming. I mean, look it. Isn't that amazing? That should be in one of my projects as well. As it starts to warm up, relocating those to a better location. Oh boy. So this could become a really long video because I have a lot to look at, and I'm probably gonna have to cut it off at some point. Maybe I'll just finish up around this area here. Okay, so we've got some, this is the regular size bird of paradise. Isn't this pretty? You know, it's kind of like unappreciated because it's a salvia. It's gorgeous and it's doing so well right now. But you know, I honestly thought it would be my summer plant, and it just struggles in the summer. And here it is, just looking beautiful. This is elephant ear, looking pretty good still. Amazing to me. And of course, right back here, similar leaf and size, but this is my fiddle leaf fig. And you can see this was a long branch here, in here, and about a year ago they froze. So the plant is still alive, giving me new branches, but you know what? I am taking all precautions this winter, and I do cover it up every night because if I can, I will. You know, I'm just so lucky that it's even doing this. We're definitely not the right climate or zone for it. And I just love it, and I'm so thankful for it. So I'm going to help it out as much as I can. Another little salvia there. Here's some potted plants. This is a jade plant. It's doing beautifully. A begonia. And honestly, like, I only in the last couple of nights have thrown a pillowcase over it and just barely on top of it. I don't wrap it or anything, and look at that, a little bloom in there. So it's actually way more hardy than I ever thought. But you know, I think this area right in here is just such a great little climate for it. Keeps things pretty well protected. This is a Schefflera. Look at how huge it is. A house plant I bought at Winco for, I believe, $5 or even less than 5. Growing in a pot there, and it is just loving life over here. Crazy, crazy. I'm gonna just, maybe I can get you in the camera back this way. Can I show it? There's a little cyclamen. It's in a shade box, so they come back. Got those on clearance a year ago and had them in different spots in my yard. But as the summer hit, I moved them back here so that they can have good shade and not, you know, burn up completely. So it's awesome to see them blooming. I love that. But that's pretty much it for this part. There's an overlook of my backyard right behind the kitchen, and those crazy looking things right there and there, those are my Aldi greenhouse. Got them for $20, and I learned about this trick on the Green Stalk Gardeners page, fan page on Facebook. Someone had suggested those for these. They are awesome. They're the easiest thing to use. They're super sturdy. When it gets windy, I just unzip it, comes right off the frame, put those in the truck, or, you know, keep them out, keep them protected indoors, whatever, meaning the covers, not the frames. I leave the frames up, but they fit right over these. So it's awesome for, you know, our cold nights, especially on times like this where I still have my Christmas decor out. So I can't just slide these underneath my patio, which is what I'll do in the summertime. When I need to get these out of the sun, I'll just put them underneath the patio. Yeah, oh, I'll show you these too. I don't even know what these are called anymore. They're the little white flowers or bulbs. They're the first ones to bloom in spring. I wish I remembered what they were called. I think it's some type of daffodil. So I've got those, and these are the last things. These are my tulips that are all coming up. So I've got this pot, just gave it a little water today. And then this pot over here, which definitely gets more sun on this side. So anyhow, that's January 13th. Things are looking good.